So welcome guys, welcome back to the vlog. My name is Gilles Giamba and I'm currently in the process of building a personal brand around faith, finance and fitness. And today I'll be taking you guys through my goals for 2026. I know we're almost getting into the middle of the year. It's been 4 months already gone, but I think also this is a good time just for me and everyone also to reflect in terms of how close we are and the progress we've made in our own goals. I'll be taking you guys through mine. And the first goal I'd like to share with you guys for 2026 is to pass CFA level 2. CFA Chartered Financial Analyst is a certification within the finance world, and it's a certification, one of the best certifications, if not the best certification in finance, specifically for people that want to get into investing and investment roles. So anything from corporate finance, investment banking, private equity, portfolio management, and so much more. That's just an example of the career paths that someone that does CFA can take. And it's basically a certification with 3 exams, so level 1, 2, 3. And for you to get the certification itself, not only do you have to finish the 3 exams, but you also have to have a certain amount of work experience. I'm not sure how much it is, but I think totaling it gives off, it's around 1.5 to 2 years of work experience within a related field, of course. So that's just an example of how hard it is. It was a mission to pass CFA level 1. In another YouTube episode, I'll be just taking you guys through how that process was, what I did to pass it, and what I'm also currently doing to pass level 2. Now, the next goal that I have for this year is just to build a side hustle, just build a second form of income outside of my work. One thing I've learned, depending solely on your salary is a very big risk. So for this year, main goal is to slowly but surely build a side hustle. I will be revealing what the side hustle is in a future episode, so stay tuned for that. And I also encourage everyone to see, what skill sets you have that you can monetize, what skill sets you want to attain that you could potentially monetize in the future that can kind of help you complement your salary or can help you start your next business. So, yeah. So what's up, guys? My next goal is basically to run a 21-kilometer half marathon race this year. It wouldn't be the first time me doing 21Ks. It would be the second time. First time was last year. And I hit 2:35 last year in terms of my time. So for this year, the goal is to bring the time down to 2:15. 2:15 is going to be my goal for this marathon. Last year, I ended up doing it alone. It wasn't an official race. It was just a goal of mine that I wanted to run 21K, so I did it alone. But I joined the run club this year, and they're prepping a half marathon, so I'll be doing the half marathon with the Run 258 team. Currently, in terms of prep that I'm doing for this marathon, I'm keeping it quite simple. I run 3 times per week. One's a tempo run or interval run. One's an easy run and one's a long run. Depending on what I do that week, if it's tempo this week, for example, I'll do the interval run the next week, and I alternate between the two. And then the easy run and long run I do every week. Today I'll be doing a long run. It's a Saturday. We'll be doing 18Ks today in preparation for the half marathon. The half marathon will be the beginning of May. So got around a month left to prep. In terms of the distance covered, I think I'm quite comfortable 18Ks is basically where I stopped my prep last year in terms of the prep for the marathon I did. But still got some leeway to get the time where I want to, so it's gonna be a good one. So what's up, guys? Currently in the gym right now. Basically, my next goal is just to be consistent in the gym. Since I stopped gymming, I stayed 2 years and a half without gymming. Restarted in 2025 August. So it's going to be almost a year now. And yeah, the goal for 2026 will just be continue being consistent during this year and just, keep getting stronger week on week, trying to increase the weights, trying to keep my body as lean as possible. So yeah, keep my body fat percentage stable throughout the year. Just making sure that also my strength training complements my running training. So the way I structured my strength training is in such a way that I can run and lift at the same time. And there are a few exercises that I do in strength training that also complements my running and kind of fixes a few imbalances that I have within my body. So within the next episode, I'll be diving deeper in terms of how my training looks like, what exercise I'm doing, how I'm doing them. But for today, I'm just gonna show you guys a bit of a glimpse of my training. I'm gonna be doing a full body session today. So yeah, let's get it. Now, the next goal I have for 2026 is just to get closer to God, you know, get closer to God, build my relationship with God, basically involve God in every aspect of my life. If you guys remember the three pillars that I have for my personal brand and for the channel, faith is the number one pillar that holds everything together. And the way I'm going to achieve it is just to have more alone time with God, read the Bible as much as I can, try and pray as much as I can, try and also include fasts, not only food fasts, but also fasting specific things that might take away a lot of my time. For example, for me, it's my phone. So try and include or phone fasting or whatever type of fasting that I can do and kind of use that time to spend more time with God. As I navigate all of these different aspects of my life, whether it be exercise, the YouTube channel, work, and CFA, it's a lot of things to juggle at once. And a lot of times there can be moments of pressure within this journey. So faith has been one of the main things that I've used to remain grounded within those moments and kind of also remember that independent of the difficulties that you might be facing or that I might be facing at that time, that I'm not working on it alone. I'm not alone. God is there with me. He's carried me through a lot of bumpy times in the past, and this is just one of them. A lot of times within my personal journey, things will only make sense once you look back from the end point. So there are a lot of ups and downs that you might be going through within your journey, but it's only once all of the hard work, all of the difficulties has been conquered. And when you look back, that you kind of get understand the reason behind all of the ups and downs within the journey. So yeah, faith for me is a very big focal point for the year, and also the cornerstone. It'll kind of support me and help me in achieving all of these other goals that I have for the year. Yeah, so that's basically it. Thanks for watching, guys. And it's quite scary sharing your goals in public, because then everyone can kind of see what you're working on and hold you accountable to what you said you're going to achieve. But the main reason I'm doing it is also just to motivate you guys to chase your goals. And not only that, to also hold myself accountable towards my goals. And rather than just showing like a highlight reel or the achievements that I've done, I want to take you guys through the process of actually what it looks like to put in the work and to make that goal or that achievement possible. Please do share your goals within the comments, of course, if you guys feel comfortable in doing that. And I'm wishing you guys all the best for 2026. May you guys achieve every single goal that you guys set out to. God bless, and always remember, where there's a will, there's a way. So make sure you guys set your systems up that will bring you guys closer and closer to success, and make sure that you guys are consistent in hitting those systems every single day. See you guys in the next one.